Hello, hi everybody. Happy Sunday. Hi hooligans. Welcome in. Hi. Oh my goodness. We have two major watch streaks going. Oh my god, dude. Thank you. Hi. Hi Raina. Hi Cat. Hi Kit, hi Cat, hi hi headphones, hi Ella, hi Cat Box. How doing? How's it going? Happy holidays. Happy I don't know. I'm like has like stuff like I don't know other holidays when they start or do things. I'm like I don't know. I only really know Christmas and like quote unquote the 12 days of Christmas. And it's already like less than a week away now. What it's like, yeah, it's the 21st. So it's this Thursday, bro. Oh my God. Crazy. Hi though. Hi hooligans. Hello. Dude, it's crazy to me. 3 for you, 4 for, the US states. Yeah, crazy. I feel like time this year is like so weirdly disjointed, man. It's crazy to me. Hi, be lurking, no worries. How's it going? Hi Hooty in chat. How's it going? We just got started. I'm gonna be so real. I hope you can't hear the issue that I'm dealing with right now, because holy shit, I'm having a problem. And it only happens just about like once a year. Maybe like I wish it never happened, but it feels like it's consistent by this point. And it's like as bad as it has been. It's one of the worst it's been this year. And that's cool. It's super cool. My roof is leaking like a lot. Earlier today, my roof was leaking to a point where it was nearly a steady stream of water. It was almost there. And I'm like, I love that this is a yearly occurrence for me. I'm so happy. Yatta. It's wild. Not again. Yeah, I know, man. I know. And it's the problem being is like it's not even just in one spot. It's like 3 separate spots. And it's like like I said, it happens like once a year. Once it stops raining, I tell my landlord, hey man, roof's leaking. Here's a video. Haha, roof's leaking. Problem being is also that my landlord is somebody that changes hands like also once a year. So I don't know if they've ever actually fixed anything. I'm going to be so real. I think maybe only once have they ever fixed anything. And that's so wild. I might as well go to the people that are like the maintenance people myself and be like, hey man, I know that you've done this in the past to help me. So can you do that again when it's not rainy season? It's like, yeah, sure, I guess, probably is what I'll say. Anyway, besides that, I'm okay. I don't know. Like, it's one of those things where it kind of sucks, but it's like, I don't really know if I can help it much, Like, I just have buckets. Not buckets. It's like big mixing bowls and like a pan. It's so stupid. Anyway, thought you were gonna say you're sick too. Yeah, that's worse. No, I'm gonna say I do feel like this is way worse. I'm gonna be so real. I think being sick would be preferable. I think honestly, yeah. I mean, this might lead me to being sick, but like, we'll see. Oh man, bro. It's fine. Other things like that. I mean, okay, so because of the fact that I'm in. Dude, oh my god, it's just crazy. Sorry, I'm like, anyway, roof's leaking, it sucks. But I was gonna say is I have gotten myself games so that it would help me, or you know, feel good about myself and do cool things. I have games that I'm probably going to play either at the minimum on my birthday, if not like maybe earlier with homies. A few of them are like multiplayer games, and so that's nice. Other games are like it's stuff like where I'm like, I want to just like have them so that I can like play them myself. May not be specifically for stream, but you know. Yes, Steve, when your birthday, I can make a cool art for you. Oh yeah. When is your birthday? My birthday is on the 13th, Tuesday next month. How are you a super hooligan fan and you don't know my birthday? How are you a major hooligan and you don't know my birthday? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. That's okay. Yeah, you know, it's not like it's, you know, ever been important. It's like I you know, I'm used to it by this point. You know, Christmas is more important to people. Clearly, spend all their money. Don't be mean to Raina. They forgot my birthday, and I'm the mean one. Man, this is public information. I'm joking. I'm joking. Oh, I'm dying. Guys, my roof is leaking. I'm having a day. Actually, I woke up in the middle of the night and it was like that, bro. I mean, it's on my Twitter. Like, it's right there on my Twitter. If you really want to know my birthday, it's there. I don't know. I feel like that is how I figure out most people's birthdays that are my friends. They'll either tell me, or it's that they'll like, you know, they'll just have it on. It's like pretty readily available on like most people's Twitters. It's kind of silly thinking about that. Like that's my, I don't know. You don't have it in your calendar as like a holiday? People had Can I tell you something silly? I'm pretty sure this is actually the case too. I'm pretty sure there are more people that had my fake holiday in their calendars versus my actual birthday. Isn't that like that feels like that's, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm like, I've had a few people in other places tell me about how they were like, oh, it was like this thing the other day, right? And I'm like, yep. I didn't do anything for it, but I'm like, yep. Ain't no way. I'm not even joking. It's straight up like, it's like, oh my God. And it's like people that don't even like say hi on my birthday or something. It's not even that. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe they will. Who knows? Who knows? I'm prejudging. It's not happened yet. Oh, man. Dude, it's so silly in hindsight, but it's fine. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like, I think it's funny because of the fact that like, it's like I don't want to do like a little petty party thing for like birthday stuffs if like, you know, I don't know. It's like sometimes it feels like if I do something like that, it's gonna be like I don't know, man. It's like I'm going to have a party, that's for sure, right? But I'm like, I don't want to actually make people feel bad if they forget. You know what I mean? Sorry. Like that's more what I mean by that. You know. Also, hi, welcome back. Also, another watch streak, dude. Some people are on a roll. Hell yeah. Welcome back. Jail forever for those that don't happy birthday, Hooty. Yeah, I don't even celebrate that fake holiday. And it's like and you know, I do celebrate my birthday, okay? Like what are we like I don't know anymore, man. Yeah, I saw the art on of my hand. It's very sweet of you. Thank you. Dude, it's very cool to see like any fan art, honestly. Also, oh my goodness, welcome if you're just joining us. Hi, sorry, today is like a little bit of like a, not a low energy day, but I'm like, I am a little all over the place. I was saying earlier, my roof is leaking and I can't really do anything about it because it's still raining and still leaking. So I'm like, you know, even if I told my landlord, they'll be like, oop, well, you know, we're gonna wait until it's dry. So, you know, feels like a day for sure. You know, I think it's also partially because of the holidays. A lot of people are like not in like a great mood because of that stuff, and I'm like, I'm kind of the same. It's like if I'm gonna be like so real, maybe this is like an attention seeking kind of thing. But I'm like, I'm not even gonna lie. I like Christmas a lot. But I do actually get a little sad that it overshadows my birthday. It's not like my birthday is like immediately after, right? But it's like more often than not, people don't have like money to like even do anything special for my birthday. And it's like, it's okay. But it's like, it's, you know, I'm used to that. But it's like, I feel like it's bad to like make it a thing. You know what I mean? Somebody used to work that with that. They have to wait for like it to dry. Yeah, it keeps raining. Yeah, I just have buckets underneath the drip spots on where it's leaking in my roof, bro. This year was ass and not in the mood to celebrate. I do agree. No, this year was bad. It's not great. And I'm like kind of waiting for the year to get over. And I'm like, I think next year will be nice because I have things that I'm trying to schedule with a lot of people. But God, dude, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry, your roof's being ass. It's like I said, it's not anything I can control. And I've like talked to like my landlord almost every time. And I'm pretty sure like I said, I'm pretty sure it's just that like there's a different landlord like almost every time this happens too. Because it's like, I know for a fact that I've been here for years and every single time it's like, I don't know who you are. You're not like the lady that I like started this with, or like the old man that was the year after, or like the other lady later and shit like that. I'm like, every single time it's like a whole different landlord. Like, oh my God. Please. I mean, you know what's wild? It's not even the staff is revolving. It's like the like, because the maintenance people have been the same. The maintenance people and the landscapers, they've been here the entire time. But the landlord has not. Man, that's what I'm saying. It's wild. Why has your house got mad turnover? I don't know. Like it's not even a bad property. Like the place where I live is like pretty decent. Like it's a good neighborhood. It's like got mostly no problems. It's like loud with the piping, and then like the roof leaks on like in the winter, but that's literally what it feels like is the only problems, right? It's kind of silly to think about. I don't know, man. Yeah, they also assume that like, I don't know, maybe because a bird lives here that they're like, I don't know, they hear the hoot and holler that I do when I'm streaming, right? So I'm like, I don't know, maybe that's it. Yeah, they can't handle a bunch of hooligans in one spot, man. They're like, man, what the? It's so loud. Instead of fixing your roof, they quit and hire somebody else. I feel like it's literally either that or they like just people selling the same property, and now the owners of the property like are just changing hands, man. Or I guess I guess it is maybe not the owners of the property, it's like the management of the property. So I guess it isn't as like an apartment complex. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. They fear what they don't understand. Yeah. Yeah, man. Silly that they just don't get, like, they're just a bunch of little owls, and you know, I need to hoot and holler sometimes, man. Like clearly they don't understand the vibes of me and my bird homies. That's you guys, the hootlegans. So welcome in if you're just joining us. Hi, my name is Hooty Who. I am the night owl VTuber with the nasty voice. Yeah, it's literally your culture. Just saying. I know. I'm like, I'm not gonna make it a thing, but like, yeah. Oh my god, I hope you can't hear the sound of the water drips. I'm sorry. Like I can hear it, but like I hope you guys can't, you know? Man, I do have water, but like, you know, not that one. I'm not gonna drink the roof water, but like, bro. God damn. Yeah, it's just, yeah, the little tappies ASMR of like of like water. Oh man, god, that sounds so nasty. Ooh, dude, it's like whatever's like the roof's made out of, man. But it's like, okay, there's like two spots that's right next to each other. Okay, so let me like give a lay of the land. I am somebody that streams in my own bedroom, right? And so what happens is I'm like, I have my bed, my computer set up and everything. And I'm so lucky that my bedroom, well, I mean, okay, this isn't the lucky part. It's the spot where it is that drips is my bedroom. So it is also in here. So everything that is important to me, everything that's important to me is basically here. And I'm like, man, holy. And it's because the other parts of my apartment are like louder with the pipes of the pipes of upstairs neighbors. And so this is much better for like streaming. But now it's like, oh my god. But okay, so the roof leaks at the same spot almost every single time, bro. It's so bad. It's so bad. Also, welcome in. I'm so sorry. I'm trying not to crash out, but it's also like, I feel like it's reasonable. And I'm like, I'm sorry if like this is like complaining about something, but it's like, okay. I'm going to be doing something about it. I'm just like, in the meantime, my roof's leaking and it sucks. Welcome in. Hi. We're going to move on from that at some point, but like, I'll say one more thing. So what I mean is I'm lucky that my bed is not being dripped on by the roof leaks, right? Because it's like right next to it. And I'm like, it's so fucked up because it's right next to it. And I'm like, this is so bad. But it's like or my PC. My PC is more like what would be like quote unquote in the apartment, like more into the center of the apartment. So it's like probably not ever going to have any problem, but you know, I'm just like, God, yeah, that is also true though. Are you on ground floor? I am. The lay of the land also. Okay, so here's another little tidbit on how the apartment is for Hooty Hoo. I am on the ground floor, and there are apartments above me, but there's also a walkway above my apartment that doesn't have an apartment where that is. And I'm thinking, my thought process is, I think is that the apartment has like a little problem with like where the connection is from the walkway to their apartment upstairs, and that's where it leaks in my apartment. So yeah, so it's like right next to that. Also, hi, bye. Hope you're taking care of yourself. If you're lurking, don't worry. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, cut a hole in the floor. Let the no. Oh my god, that would be fucked up. God, I think the problem is that it's not all in one spot either. It's like 3 separate spots. So I'm like, man, whatever. And it's the, you know what's even worse? It's like the ups, like the inner roof, right? Has those like popcorn ceiling. So it's just like, ugh. It's not like that plus the problem with it being like leaky roof. It's like, man, what are we doing, brother? It's fine. It's fine. Guys, this year has been wild, but I do also want to say there's also been some really good things about this year. I mean, with video games, I think there's been a lot of really good video games this year. I'm like, I've been trying to contemplate what kind of games I really want to dive into. Like, not just like next year, but like in general, really. It has been one of the years. Yeah, man, it truly has been a year of all time, man. One of those years. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Ah, I see. It was like, who's this? Sounds like something else. We bond Jack Bonks. Oh, that's cute. Hell yeah. I feel like I have like a lot of the Jack Bonks like party packs. But I'm like, there's one that I wanted to try, but I'm like, oh, I'm pretty ready to move on to the next year. I am too. Like, it's legitimately, there's like a few things that I'm like, I'm looking forward to. There's things that I have like planned. And I'm like, I don't know. It's not like that I have to wait, but I feel like it's almost one of those things where it's like, it's going to be like a fresh new like thing. Like, it feels like it's one of those like, here's a fresh slate. God, sorry. Yeah, manifesting the new year. I think it'll be nice. I'm like, legitimately, there's a lot of things that are like starting to turn. There's a lot of other bad things, but you know, we're focusing on the good, okay? We're focusing good so that, you know, you know, we're not like trying to like be Debbie Downers, you know what I'm saying? There's like stuff that I have planned is like I have big stuff involving like my big project. Uh, there's an artist that I might be able to work soon as January. Hopefully, hopefully. If not, then I'll wait until the next certain artists that are open. And that's like pretty intense how good that like can be. My only like I'll have to like talk to see. There's like a few things also like let me think. I've been working on commissions, and I'm like nearly done with the base of that, and that's really fun. Trying to think other than that. I think, I mean, honestly, in hindsight, my year has been like wild, but my arts have been improving, so that's something. Yeah, good vibes, new beginnings. Yeah. And also, I'm like, oh, yeah, I've already been starting to plan things for my birthday. That's part of why it was been on my mind. Sorry. But it's like, okay, so I might play one of like 2 games on my birthday, at least with homies. And then if not, like I might try to do more because there's other things and other people I want to like try to bring on that I'm like, I know so many people, but I never ask them to do anything because it feels like if I reach out, it's like I'm a creep, right? But it's like, no, I'm not. That's like me projecting onto like they're gonna think I'm weird, you know? But it's like, no, it's not. It's never been. Stupid. Shut up. So we're gonna try. I'm gonna try to do more things more consistently because I mean I have ideas, and you know, from what I know is like it never hurts to like say hi to homies. Yeah. You're not being a creep to strangers. You're asking for your friends. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't think anybody will. You're being a creep for saying hi. Yeah. I think the only thing is, it's like, it's one of those things where if you've not talked in a while and then you're like, would you want to do a collaboration? It's like, it feels superficial, you know? Like, I want to be a friend and a cool dude with people, but I also feel like sometimes that like might come across as like I'm taking advantage of them, but I know it's not, you know? Yeah, asking for collabs is anxiety inducing. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to be like, well, in the past, I've like talked with these people pretty consistently for years, kind of thing. For a lot of them, at least. But it's like, sometimes it's like, I don't know. It's also like the thing where, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like, okay, I sometimes like talk to people and then like over the time it starts to be very apparent that I'm the only one reaching out, and it's hard, but it's okay. Yeah, I've been trying to like word it in more like how I actually feel, where it's like I do just miss like hanging out with people, you know. And so I'm like, it's hard for a lot of things, but I'm changing that. I'm changing that. Also, hi Senna, how you doing? Thank you for making the little short, or well, yes, also for editing and making the short, but also I was gonna say actually is that thank you for making the links to the short. Thank you, either on YouTube or TikTok. Is it being weird for like the link to TikTok? Because I don't think that's quite working. I'm gonna be so real. When I click on that, I don't work, girly pop. Got so hungry I didn't know what to do. So having girl dinner with Nutella sandwich, dude. Oh my god. I love a good Nutella like a good Nutella, like anything. Give me a second. No worries. I just wanted to check and make sure. And yeah, it looks like it's just linking to the Apple App Store. So I don't think it's working. I'm like, it's okay. Just wanted to make sure. Oh no, bro. I also, dude, I am the type that's like, I put off like making foods and doing things like that until like last minute. And so I'm like, I totally feel that. But I feel like a Nutella is more of like, if you can make a crepe, oh my God. But it's like, I don't know really how to make a crepe, but I've had Nutella crepes. So I'm like, I don't know. Yuck. I know, but it'll just be pinned. It's fine. I feel like people don't give a shit. I mean, you know, you just look at this, look at the short, okay, hooligans? Check it out. I appreciate you. Also, I want to say thank you guys for just being a part of my community. Like, I don't know how to explain, but it's like, it's like really nice that there's been a more and more upsurge of like, you know, very, very kind like members in our community. And it makes me, it does actually really make me happy. Like yesterday is that I was able to, we were having a like a movie night that was put on by my head mod Gaia Sina, and we were watching Christmas movies. So it's okay if you didn't get to join us, because I'm certain not everyone was able to make it, but those that did join, yeah, welcome. I feel like I want to be like more active in my own Discord too. I've been so nervous in a lot of ways because of the fact that like I've had some weird history, but I'm like, you know, that's another thing. I want to do more and more, or like maybe not announcements, but I want to yap more in the Discord, like text wise. It was a lot of fun, missed hanging out with the homies. Yeah. I'll just like randomly be like, hey guys, I got myself a burger. And then it's just like adding everyone. Everyone, I got a burger. I'm the boyfriend, manager, husband. Ah. Sorry. Sorry. Ha. Ooh. Ha. Damn bitch. You're not. Oh my god. No, you're not. Jesus Christ. Just those jokes are so ugh. That's it, just gnarly. Exactly. You're so right. Yeah, we're just homies, bro. Gnarly. But welcome. Yeah, my go-to burger. Oh, actually, you know what? I don't know if it's like a normal burger. So is okay. So I get like a burger, and normally whenever I go to get a burger, right? It's like if it's not like a fast food burger, I would want a burger with they're called onion straws. Like it's one of those things where it's like those just add so much. And it's like, okay, those plus I think it's like a barbecue kind of sauce from this place that I go to. And oh my god, bro. Oh. Love default burger. Yes. Default burger is also good though. Okay, it is also good. I'm like a cheeseburger guy too. But it's like if I am going to get a burger, but it's gonna definitely have to be like, you know, I want something like that. Onion straws. Very good stuff. Just be surprised at amazing things a single sunny side egg does to a burger. I've had it once and I was like, oh, it was so good, but it was like almost too filling. It was like the place that I already go, like the place that I go to is already really, really filling with the normal burger I get. But it's like, oh my God, I had that egg on top once and it was like, I'm stuffed. Oh, but it was so good. Ever dip your onion straws into hot sauce? I don't think so personally, but I do like them on their own also. I'm like my type of yeah, it's like one of those things where it's like really heavy, but it's like it's good if it was like once a year kind of thing. Oh my god, that sounds like so like trying to be skinny bitch coded, right? But it's like, okay, what I mean by that is like I'm gonna be like a fat fuck once a year at most with that kind of food, okay? A messy burger, but super good. Regular curly. Oh, I think a seasoned curly fry fucking hands down beats any other fry because you don't even have to dip it and it's still oh so good. Crispy, oh crispy, seasoned, and like oh man, it's like no matter what kind of toppings you can have like the other stuff too, but it doesn't even need it. And that's why I think it's like top notch, bro. One of those sauteed onions. Ooh. Yeah. Swiss bacon pretzel bun. I think, okay, so the place I go to, they sometimes, you know what the wild thing is? They sometimes serve a veggie burger. And I'm like, I've accidentally ordered a veggie burger and I didn't even know it. I was just like, wait a minute. Why does this taste different? But I'm like, I'm not upset by it. I'm like, oh shit. It was like like it was one time I ordered it and I just like, wait, what the? Why does it taste different? I was like kind of excited. It was like, this tastes like almost better, but I don't know why. I then checked the price. Yeah, it was more expensive. And I'm like, I think it's like because it takes so much more effort to like make it correct, right? Instead of just like beef patty, right? Yeah. Man, I don't know, but it's like okay, that's my go-to is a burger with like just nice layer of onion straws, barbecue sauce, a slice of cheese, lettuce, onions. I don't know if it has. I don't think it has ketchup and tomato. Or I ask for no tomato. What kind of cheese? I'm actually not sure what they put on it specifically. I know that like the probable is like maybe just a cheddar or Swiss. I mean, I don't know if it's, I don't think it would be Swiss. What would it be? I'm trying to think, actually. It's like just a slice of yellow, maybe it's Havarti? I don't know, actually. I'm like, I'd fuck with some pepper jack. Maybe. I'm like, I don't think it's like a Monterey, but it's like, I don't know. There's so many types of cheese, but I'm like, I'm not a picky dude. I honestly just love some, like, I love cheese of almost any kind. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm not picky. I mean, I think the only one I don't really fuck with is like just like a blue cheese. I don't think I've ever had like a good one. Yeah. Provolone. Yeah. Oh my god. Dude, I'm like, I'm lucky. Okay, I'm sorry for those that might be hungry. I'm lucky that I'm not hungry because I recently ate right before stream. Like, it was I had the burger because I'm like, I'm not dealing with cooking and dealing with these goddamned leaking roofs. You know? I'm just gonna order a burger. You know what? I'm gonna have a little bit of a lazy day. So that's what I did earlier. Which is kind of tricky because it feels like it's not meant to be eaten alone. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's like supposed to be like paired with things and stuff, right? Yeah. Blue cheese with feta, and it was not fun. Oh. Snacking on pizza flavored crispy snacks. Yo. Oh man. Dude, I love there's so many like snack foods that I also just really love, but I'm like, now I'm just gonna start sounding like I'm like like straight up just only snacking on things, bro. Hello, hi, welcome in, Peg 2 Dudes, welcome, hi. I haven't had the opportunity, but that's, you know, not a, it is Sunday, so I mean, who knows? Night is young. Damn, it's crazy, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. What a wild name, but welcome. We sometimes have had some like insane usernames, so I'm like, I'm not even super surprised. Feel like often whenever somebody has a name like that, they want more of a reaction, and I'm like, I'm sorry, man. It's not the most, like, I'm not the most reactive dude. I'm like, hey man, we vibing, that's all good. We all vibing, hanging out, having a good time. How's your weekend been, hooligans? How's the hooligans been? Because it's like, you know, I don't always like, I don't always get to check in and say hi, but on the other hand, sometimes those people are unexpectedly wholesome. Yeah, no, I've known of some people for sure. They're like really kind in other friends' communities. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ is a crazy username, bro. How's your weekend been? It's been okay. I'm dealing with a major problem, but like, you know, I can't really fix it. I can't do anything about that. It's fine. Yeah. Watching your streams improves your mental. Oh, that's nice. I hope you also find ways that you can help yourself too, okay? I hope you don't just rely on the stream, but it does actually, that's very kind of you to say. Yeah, but welcome. Today, I don't know if we're going to be playing any games, but we've been yapping, and I like yapping with the chat. So, I mean, you know, we're not complaining, truly. Truly, I'm just like, you know, hanging out, having a good time. I was going to say the games that I actually had purchased earlier. Not today, but like previously this like week, basically, so that I can play them on my birthday next month. And I'm gonna be playing. We'll see. We'll see specifically what with who, but I have gotten a new game, Arc Raiders. I actually I'm not somebody that normally like plays extraction shooters, and I have tried it already, and I actually really like it. It's really weird to think about, and I realized a problem I had. Okay, so let me like set the scene so that you guys understand the fact that like how silly it was for me, right? So I was playing this game, and I mean, you know, I've been like kind of hankering, and like after a game where I can just like sometimes use voice chat or like stuff like that, and it's fun. And what happens is I am, you know, I'm not often on mic, but when I am, I've had silly, wild reactions, and I was like kind of hoping for that. The problem being, I, for the entire night, could not figure out why people weren't able to hear me. And so I figured it out. It was because I was pressing the wrong button for the toggle to push, like the toggle talk. It wasn't projecting my voice to anybody else. And it was just, I was pressing the party talk instead of like the proximity chat, and I was like, I wanted to talk with these people. Fuck. I was like, why is nobody even responding to me? I was like, is it the wrong mic? Is it this and that? And it was, the problem was I just was pressing the entire wrong button, bro. And I'm like, man. Brother, whatever. Yeah, I encountered a few nice people, but it was like I couldn't respond because it's like, you know, it's one of those things. I'm like, I'm going to assume people are going to think that I'm putting on a voice, right? But it's like, yeah, never know if Arc Raiders players Snorpus Gormsley is your new best friend. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, they were actually really kind. I was like, oh, I was like, there was a round, I encountered somebody and they gave me a blueprint because they were like, oh, I don't need this. Would you like a blueprint? I'm like, oh, I know that those are very valuable in Arc Raiders. So I'm like, okay, yeah. But apparently I just didn't even realize, yeah, I was just like silently. And I'm like, oh my god, I look like I'm like a kid that just, this is their first shooter or something. You know? Like, yeah. It's like, I don't have a mic installed. I'm 12. Haha, not like, I'm 12 in game. That was the, nope. Nope. So I'm like, ugh. Dude. So I'm like, I don't know. I think it'd be fun at some point to just like hop on and like, you know, not yell at randoms, but like vibe with randoms on Arc Raiders. Cause it's like, I've heard that if you are like cool and chill with people in Arc Raiders, they'll put you in lobbies with other cool and chill people. So who knows, man? Maybe I don't have to worry about PvP as much. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, who knows if, you know, your next new homie is going to be like just a random from Arc Raiders though, or like whatever game. I'm like, I'm very like, not antisocial, but I'm like, bro, I'm like, I can only handle so much sometimes. But, you know, the gameplay is fun, so that's nice. Yeah. Other than that, I also bought a roguelite game for myself. I don't know if I'll play it on stream. I might. There's also there is also, trying to think about it. Oh, one other game that's another game that I might be able to play with other homies, and I'm like, that would be fun. It is a roguelite beat 'em up game that is a cool fantasy game that I don't know. I've seen people play it and it looks really fun. So I'm like, I might just try to schedule something like that with some others people. It is called, if you aren't familiar, it's called Absalom. Absolum. Absalom has a dwarf that has like big knuckle like punches, an elf with a sword, and a frog with magic, and one other, which is an assassin that throws daggers and throwables a lot, and it's cool. I think they also have like prosthetic like limb stuff, so that's kind of neat. So it's like the characters are just pretty cool. So I'm like, I don't know. You get to be like a frog wizard as like one of the like playable class like characters, and that's so silly as like a character in a beat 'em up. So I don't know. I want to try to play that with homies, and I'm like, I don't know how long it takes to unlock like multiplayer, but I might want to do that at some point to like make sure I can at least play multiplayer. So yeah, you know how it is. Because if you're like in a collab, right? Imagine being in a collab and just like, oh yeah, I can't even play with you because, or we can't even play together because multiplayer isn't unlocked until a little bit later into it. Oh no. So yeah, ads in like 3 minutes. Yatta. We'll pause and just like vibe during the ends, doing whatever, bro. Yeah. The RE6 tutorial experience. No! Oh man. I've never played RE6, but I've seen playthroughs of other people's, and oh my god, that game looks so wild. It's one of those games where it's like, are you having fun? Is it a fun time? I don't know if I believe you. I don't know, man. It seems like one of those things. It's great with friends. Solo, oh, that's right. It has like you have to basically rely on the AI. Oh no. That's so bad. Especially with like, when did it came out? Let me see. It's like RE6 was like, RE6 was 2012. Okay, not as old as I thought, but I don't think the AI still was not great. Still was not probably in a good spot, you know? One of those things where it's like, hey man, the AI doesn't understand what an enemy is somehow, but the enemies know what you are. So that's cool. God damn. I've also heard that it's like the initial start of the game is like also so difficult that it's like once you get past that it's okay, but like the first like section you have to just survive, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's kind of weird to put in like a game like that. I don't know. I don't know much other than like starter and core stuff about like RE6, but it seems wild. Yeah. Let me think. There's also like, oh man, RE9, right? It's the ninth game. Yeah, because it's like there's Village and RE7 is the one with the family. Yeah. So RE9, crazy, bro. I've not been a longtime fan of Resident Evil. I think honestly, the old games I'm not as fond of, but then it's like I'm very bad at puzzles, and that's part of why. Resident Evil, yeah. I think the newer games are more my speed. I liked 7, 8, so that's nice. Yeah, I'm excited. I am also. It's 9 is sometime next year. I'm trying to remember. Don't remember exact date though. Hold on. When is it? Because I'm like, okay. Resident Evil 9 is oh, it's in February. Okay. At the end of February. Okay. The 22nd? Oh, I thought it was, yeah. Well, I see here on Google it says February. Maybe it was initially supposed to be January. I'm not sure. Also back from the date. Oh, well, that's nice. Date with your wonderful boyfriend. Happy for you. That's nice. Happy for you. Yeah, this sounds cool. Oh, I think, yeah, the Animal Crossing updates maybe on the 22nd of January. That sounds, it's like maybe around there. Yeah. For Animal Crossing. I know that's in January at the least. I don't know what day though. Let me look. Animal Crossing New Horizons update. Released, both scheduled to release on January 15th. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah. Honestly, I'm waiting on like a ton of new games. Yeah, there's like a few really good games soon, man. I'm excited. Plus, I'm like, I don't know. There's also probably a ton of indie games that'll just like randomly pop up too, right? Because it's like that's how it always feels like. It's like suddenly there's this game that everyone's now talking about, right? So hell yeah. So hi. Would you rather it's pronounced V or Vi? I don't want to mess that up for you. Because I know it both probably could make sense. I have been just enjoying when I am playing the you know, Pokemon DLC. Like I don't know. I've been catching a few Pokemon offline and just going through those like dimension rifts on Pokemon. It's pretty fun, honestly. But I'm like, I'm not sure if like how much there is to the DLC. I want to progress more. So I'm like, I don't know if we would want to do that later today or not. More Pokemon. But we might. I'm pretty satisfied with just yapping for now. I think that like Pokemon is also I feel like okay, so like with how everything goes, bro, I'm just like there might be like a whole lot of Pokemon left or like almost none in the DLC. I don't know. Because I'm trying not to spoil myself, you know what I mean? Also, welcome back from Ans. Hooligans. I've also been trying to trying not to feel like I have to not play games offline. I've been such a stickler in my own head to be like, I can't do anything offline, basically. Sometimes I'm trying to just be like, it's chill, we're hanging out anyway on stream. But yeah, chugging through the DLC, it's heavy. Ooh, full of content. Okay. I'm like, also the thing is, I'm like, I don't know if exactly I'd want to be a Pokemon streamer for like the holidays kind of thing. You know what I mean? You know, there was like another game that I was like, maybe I would want to play, but I was like, I'm not sure. I might play the demo or like try it out a little bit and then see if it's worth me to actually purchase the full game. Cause it's a very holiday heavy game. And I'm like, maybe. But we'll see. What games have you guys been like really looking forward to next year? Because, you know, there is Resident Evil. There's also now, okay, hold on. Because, I mean, you know, there's, what was it again? It was the other one that we played from Capcom the other day. It was, it's blanking in my head. Oh no. Hold on. I've got it. It started with a P. It's entire Pragmata. That, yes. I was entirely forgetting the name, bro. I'm sorry. Oh man. Oh dude, you know what I should have done? I should have approached the people at Azure Lane, because apparently there's like new stuff that just happened today. Holy shit, that would have been really funny as a stream. A sponsored stream of like Azure Lane with the new lady. That would have been wild. Pragmata. Pragante. No, not the same. Very different things, okay? I've never played Azure Lane is the problem. So I'm like, is it anything that's actually fun? I don't know. Pregnant? Gregnant? No. No. Bro, I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, it's so silly thinking about how like those games sponsor people, and it's like some of the time those sponsors, even if they're sponsorships, those can result in you like getting banned, and that's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I've seen somebody get banned from a sponsored game, and that's crazy to think about. And I'm like, what are we talking about? Hello? Dude, imagine that being my first ban or something. I'm like paid good money, and then they just like, yeah, man, here's like gonna nuke your account. Oh no. It's messed up. I feel like sponsorship stuff is like so weird though. Like I never know how to like get that going, because I'm like, I know I as an indie, I have to be the one that goes out of my way and like find the sponsors, but I'm like, where do I go for that, right? Like how do I don't know. I don't actually know. Are we gonna pay you $100? We're gonna pay you $100 to test limits of Twitch patient. Yeah, Twitch's patience is gonna be pretty thin with this one. We kind of made sure of that. Here's like a little censorship thing that, you know, if you ever encounter something that might be not safe, it's like, oh my god, imagine. Holy shit. It was like, we know you might get banned. Good luck. What do you mean? No. It's fine. Dude, imagine. But I'm just trying to think, okay, if I had like a dream sponsor, I don't know what it would be. Because I'm already partnered with Gamer Subs. And that's like a really, really good sponsorship. They're very cool. I gotta talk to them and be like, hey, we gotta do stuff. How do I make it worth your time, huh? So I'll see what I can do. That'll be neat. Hopefully I can do something at least. Trying to think of other things. I feel like sponsors is weird, but it's also like, I don't know, you get to sometimes play like games you would have already played, and that's kind of neat. Hell yeah. To feel to you know, make something that's like, you know, help support stream as well, that's kind of neat. I saw a friend of mine, she was playing what was that game even called? It was something snow, I don't remember, but it was like really wild and out of left field, and it was really funny. But at least, you know, she got paid and not and did not get banned, so that's good. That's good. It still just feels wild that some game would maybe be too much, right? Holy, imagine. Trying to think other. I don't know. Yeah, I can't think of anything specifically. I feel like it'd be cool to be like I don't know. Not that you get like big bucks by like being at like a certain place. What games was it? I don't remember. I'm trying to remember the name. It was like something. I think it was like Snowbreak something. It was a gacha game like that. It called that at least. Snowbreak. Gotcha. It's Snowbreak Containment Zone. Sorry, I'm not sponsored by them, but they had some wild cutscenes is all I'll say there. It was really silly. So, I mean, I don't know, maybe I approached those guys too. It's apparently not even like a terrible game. It's just like they just put that stuff, bro. Continuing the animation you started. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Thank you. You know what? I appreciate you wanted to draw and do anything like that. Thank you. Oh my god. Hi, Yuna. With the 5 gifted out of the blue. Yeah. Let's go. Yatta. Getting people a subscription, making them a little hooligan. Thank you for the gifted subs. And if you got gifted a sub, say thank you to Hyuna. How you doing? Welcome in. Hi. Wow. You know, yeah. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Thank you. What the? Out of the blue too. Not prompted, Like, can we get 5 gifted subs or nothing? It's crazy. Just finished wrapping gifts. Ooh. Hell yeah. Let's go, dude. I'm like, I have to like, I don't have like a lot. I have like cards for family. That's it. But, you know. I'm like, I don't have a lot going on. But, you know. It's pretty decent to just like at least do something. I feel like in the past I've done like really corny things where I'm like, I've took a piece of paper and like folded it to then be a card and drew on it. And I'm like, I don't know if that's like, I feel like it's kind of goofy in hindsight, but it's like, I don't know, maybe my parents liked it. Dude, I'm so bad at that stuff because I'm like, I don't know, I don't expect gifts. And so I'm like, I don't remember to like, you know, basically, I don't remember to like get gifts for others. And that's my bad too. Arts from the heart. Yeah, I do think so too. It's one of those things where it's like, you know, I want to do something at the least. So, you know, I like art. And I think that I've done that for like other holidays like Mother's Day and Father's Day. And I think it's a good thing. Yeah. Just kind of makes me happy, bro. I don't know. I'm like, I feel like whenever I have done art for people, I'm like, I'm not that I'm second guessing, but it's something where I'm like, I want to make something that I'm also happy with. So it's like, if I've done birthday art for somebody or for like their birthday, like, you know, friend's birthday, or like, I don't know. There's a few other things where I'm like, I still want to make something like really nice. It's not that I have to, but you know, the vibe is there. The mental. I'm like, if I had like the money, I'd probably try to spoil friends and family. Yeah. So I'm one of those where it's like, I want to do like, it would be like, dude, if I was like super crazy rich, I'd be like, we pay off the like a mortgage or something that my parents have or something. I don't know. Like, I'd have to figure out and like look into, you know, family stuffs to see what they're doing, because they've always been super supportive and kind. And, you know, part of why I'm even doing or able to do this stuff is with their support. So that's, you know, want to try to give back. Trying to think, like, if I had like buco, like super bucks, right? If I were to have like insane amount of money, right? I feel like I wouldn't even want like a car. I wouldn't want like super like expensive stuff like that. I just feel like it would be something where I'm just like trying to maintain, if anything. I'm like so locked in the mindset of like, you know, everything can crumble at any moment. So I'm like, I wouldn't want to have anything risked. So it's like, if I had insane amount of money, it'd just be like that and then never worry about that shit again. Well, I mean, hopefully never, right? Also, thank you again for gifting subs and doing a little hype train. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Hope you're doing okay. Hope that the holiday season's also not like crazy expensive for you guys either. Because it's like, I know that's like one of the biggest things for people If you hit it big, you won't flaunt it, but well, no. Yeah. I feel like, okay, you know what? There's like a contested point, right? I shouldn't say if. I gotta manifest that shit, bro. I gotta say when I hit, when I hit big, when I get like crazy, like fabulously, like famous that I don't know what to do with myself. Then I'll do stuff like that. Who knows? I don't like to flaunt things for sure, but I'd probably, I don't know, be one of those things where I'd at least make sure that stream stuff has like cool stuff happening a lot. Because it's like, that's really like, I don't know. This makes me happy to do stuff like this. And I'm like, man, I want to make it even cooler. I want to make it even better. When you hit it big, you mean? Yeah, exactly. Win. You gotta manifest it, bro. Man. So silly. Goofy ass. It's really silly in hindsight, brother. Like, to me, I'm just like, I don't know. It's like you make sure yourself, like, you do things that make you happy. So I'm like, I don't know, why not be a little delusional, right? Right? Who's gonna stop you from, like, I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like, if it happens, then you're like, oh yeah, I'm so cool. I'm like, we got this stuff. And like, if it doesn't happen, it's just not happened yet, okay? Stay delusional. Stay winning. See? It's just a matter of endurance by that point. Eventually it happens. You just gotta keep at it, brother. Man, that's so silly. Bro, this is the year of the the owl. We know it. It's gonna happen for not just me, but the rest of the hooligans too. You're getting in early, bro. Isn't that how like pyramid schemes work? Where it's like you try to like bolster people to think that's like it's worth investing early, but it's like, oh, it's by that point you're already like just sorry. Oh my god. Yatta! Year of the hoot. Year of the owl. Exactly. Sorry. We don't talk about pyramid schemes. They don't happen around here, guys. That's crazy. Yeah, all you have to do is live in this, like, what is it? Like, I'm trying to not say things that are specifically related to real cults. So I'm like, I don't know anymore, actually. Sorry. I'm like, I don't know. I was just gonna drop that and see, like, you know, just trust me, bro. This is our year. This is our year, bro. Going up to people's houses selling hooligan merch and Hooty as a Hooty pamphlet. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. Oh my god. I'd fail and give all my money. Oh no. Bro, it's crazy. I once was a door-to-door salesman. Holy shit. Oh my god, that was, I think that and then like one other job was the most stressful job I've ever, like one of two of the most stressful jobs I've ever had. The only other more stressful job I would say is probably me when I was like a bank teller. And oh my God, it was both are like very different reasons, but like, yeah, I was a door-to-door salesman. I was selling, I sold insurance, and I'm like, I don't think I even got like, I don't think the job itself was insurance. Like, I mean, like, what I mean is, I don't think I had insurance by being a salesman, is what I'm saying. And I'm like, yeah, that's, it was such a terrible job, bro. Yeah. It's like, hey, just go out into these neighborhoods and knock on doors. And it's like, yeah, cool, awesome. Wow, I need to pay my rent, so I gotta do this. Man, that was awful, bro. Got any public or front-facing job, man? Dude, I totally, they always had me in positions like that just because, and I realize in hindsight, now I realize it's because they thought my voice was nice. And I'm like, I wasn't even wanting to be a salesman. I wanted to be like cozy office job at best. And it was like, well, you know, if you work enough as the field salesman, you can be indoors on calls. And I'm like, oh, I don't, okay, maybe. I did eventually get to that point, and it was like, God, I was so much happier, but like, Jesus, I had to like complain every day, basically. It was tech support, and then one day they said, you sound nice, and stuck me on phones. No, dude, that's even if it doesn't even pay more is the whole problem too, where it's like, if you're if you're in a spot where you're not like, you know, you just take what you can when you're, you know, trying to pay bills. It's like, you can't really say no. It's like, hey man, I guess I'll, you know, work what I can, okay? And that was definitely one where I'm like, I'm scraping the bottom of the barrel of what I'm willing to do, because God, I was a terrible salesman. Yeah, glad I work night shift. I don't have to deal with customers for like, just have to deal with them for like 2 hours. Oh, it's like barely at all, if any. That's not the worst then. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are like, man, I can't do that because it would ruin my sleep schedule. But I'm like, you know what? To me, I don't feel like I'm even somebody that would like be upset by working a night shift, just because of the fact that I'm like, I'm already going to be awake for a long time. And I'm like, it sucks. But it's like, often the people are like, either really, like, you get like a really, really weird person sometimes, or like super chill people. Well, it does depend on like where you're working, because if you work like, I don't know, like in the medical field, I'm certain it's super different for late nights, because then it's like, you know, then you're just dealing with the people that like have problems, and you know, you're doing what you can, bro. Nurses are superheroes. I think anybody, even if they're not specifically nurses, like anybody in those medical fields, because it's like, you don't have to just be nurse. Like, okay, only reason I know anything about this is because Gaia, Cinna, them, we're homies, and they talk about it. And I'm like, oh no. So I'm like, I'm not gonna dox any information, because I'm like, that's fucked up. But like the stuff they told me or tell me, it's like, oh my God, dude, this must be hell. So it's like, even if you're not an actual nurse, you being somebody that like, takes, schedules appointments and stuff like that. I think they're called something else entirely. It's like, you're not the nurse, you're the like, that person. And it's like, even those people have to deal with so many like messed up weirdos. And I'm like, I wish that wasn't the case. I really, really do. Because it's like, oh man. Dude, it's wild. But I honestly feel like, yeah, medical stuff is harsh. There's like, anything, yeah, public facing. Oh, dude, a 911 operator. I feel like that would be super intense, brother. Like, that would be so scary. Like, cause you gotta be calm and collected. And like, I'm certain a lot of people like either like prank call or like they're straight up dealing with emergencies, and it's like there's almost no in between, right? So like a normal call is not going through 911, and you're like, you gotta be good. You gotta be decent at handling yourself, like, meter out, do not snap back kind of person ever. And I'm like, God, that would be so stressful. I'm like, at least that's what you would want if you're calling 911, at least, right? I don't know if I've ever had like I haven't called 911 a lot. So I'm like, I don't fully know, but I'm assuming you should be. You should be pretty calm and collected. But yeah, phone operators, if any... Sorry, I gotta like drink my water. Oh my God. Yeah. I'm gonna be so real. I'm gonna... You know what sucks? I'm gonna say a statement that sucks, that is real for me. I'm gonna have to change the bowl on my water drip pretty soon. Fuck. I hate this. Sorry. That's unfortunate. I'll do that at the break. But geez, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, what are we doing, brother? Yeah, I just gotta wait until like it's not, not rainy and dry out. Happy holidays, guys. It's crazy, bro. Oh man. Oh well. It's not like my fault or anything, so at least I'm doing what I can to prevent any other damage that I can. Like it's it's not on the carpet and stuff like that. Dude, there was a period of time where I thought that it was like, I don't know, water coming up from the ground. But no, I was like, I just was missing entirely that it was dripping downwards. Is it Sabrina? Yeah, we have some Sabrina Carpenter in the back. She's got some bangers, man. She's, I think, I think it was Hot to Go was my most listened to song this year. I think it's actually the case. I know that I had other musicians as my most listened to, but Sabrina's Hot to Go. It's so silly. Mm. Feel like, I don't know, man. It's like there's a lot of musicians that I'm like, oh, Chapel. Wait. I know I had a Sabrina Carpenter song then. Who was it? Was it Pink Pony Club? Or is that still Chapel Road? Fuck. Fuck. No, I'm losing my mind. I'm sorry. Oh no. It's also Chapel Roan. Shit. I'm sorry. Sometimes I'm like losing myself here. Silly. Hey man, it's my bad. Could have been espresso, maybe. Now I'm curious. Hold on. hold on. What was it? I know it was probably espresso. Yeah, it's maybe espresso. Let me look at the other ones. Yeah, it's probably got to be espresso looking at her more recent ones. Yeah. Just me, not like holy. I don't know. Sometimes I'm like a little silly and bad at names, bro. ENvtuber. Ah, yeah. He's got some good songs for sure, bro. Oh my god. I haven't listened. I think there was. I think it might have been like the year before that he was a lot of my like. It was like 2024 or 2023. So I'm like, I totally get that. He's got some fun music for sure. I've been just, I don't know. I like to kind of just explore my musics or like new music to meme. And I'm like, I don't know. I've been in a kick of like, you know, I don't normally listen to pop. Let's like listen to pop basically all year. So it's like, hey, you know what? Actually, I realize I am a pop girly sometimes, man. On the occasion, I just kind of like that. Blackpink, I love Okay, Blackpink is some good stuff though. I love these girly. They're so good. There's Twice, Blackpink. There's like, I don't know, so many on my playlists, bro. I'm gonna be so real. And I'm like, I realized I also love K-pop, and I'm like, I'm so sorry that it's like a basic bitch take nowadays, but like, I don't care anymore. I like what I like. I like what I like. I don't care anymore. It's not basic. I don't know. I feel like sometimes it feels like it is. So who else have I been listening to? It was shoot. I'm like, sometimes it's hard for me to remember their names because in on Spotify it's in the Japanese text. Oh, Keshi. That's who I was thinking of. Yeah. Keshi with some nice chilled vibes and shit. Yeah. People insist that you need to have niche music tastes. Yeah. Keshi also, God, he's so handsome. I'm sorry, but he's like really hot too. Holy shit. Sorry, it's really funny in hindsight. Let me see. Cat's Eye for sure. For sure, Cat's Eye. Let me look who else has been on my playlist. Tyler the Creator for sure has been one. Trying to think. I know Ido, she was my most listened to this year. Also, yeah, you know, I'm gonna be so real. Yeah, I'm not trying to like impress anybody with my music tastes. And so I'm like, you know what? I will just listen to my own, like the music that I enjoy. Why try to make it something that it's not? You like what you like. Exactly. I like K-pop. I like anime. I don't know. I feel like it's such a quote unquote stereotypical like VTuber thing, you know? It's like your music taste is impressive. Do you like to hear like ones that I haven't listened to in a while? Oh, dude. You know what? We gotta listen to... Has Childish Gambino like released any new recent ones this year? I don't remember. Shit. I was looking through my like playlists and I'm like, oh shit. No, he's done. Fuck! No! He's so good. No! God damn it. Really? Man. Oh, I didn't know that. I hate this shit. Man. Cause I'm like, I was about to be like, me and your mama, me and your mama, or like Redbone. Oh, dude, I listen to those so much. Holy shit. Fuck. Man. That's so... okay, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, the flashbacks. Yeah. Damn. That's what I'm saying, man. I also have a lot of VTuber music, like people that I'm familiar with. Like, let me put on one that I love a lot. Let me see. Where is she? I don't know her personally. I've met her a couple times. And she's been very kind to me. Is that Numi? Numi is such a good musician. I don't know her personally, but she's so good at music, bro. But I have met her in person and also on like, you know, Minecraft stuffs. So that's neat. I don't know. I feel like it'd be I would be like awkward for me to like try to reconnect sometimes, but like I do like her music a lot, bro. Or, you know, yeah, Mouse also has some just bangers, bro. It's to be known more for his acting. Seen as Donald Glover, not Childish Gambino. That makes sense. I guess so. But I'm like, man, okay. Okay. It's a little sad. But it's like, I get it. I feel like if it's not his passion, then it's fine. I hope he like, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, I hope he's like somebody that's not opposed to doing like guest appearances on stuff. Because that would be really cool to see him on like other people's like albums and stuff. That'd be cool. Trying to think. What other like really silly I know I've been listening to like there's a Mouse, there's Numi. I've listened to like some of the older tracks from those girls as well. Trying to think. Nyanners. Like I said though, I don't know these people personally, but they're very sweet. Good stuff, bro. Let me see. I recently was listening to like Thought Squad because of the Dispatch game. Dude, that stuff is some good stuff. Bro, there's like so many. Oh, Crony. Yeah, Crony from Hololive. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's also you know, Cottontail. She's got some really good musics. Oh yeah. Let me just like randomly shuffle my like listening music, because it's like I got a lot of random stuff. Because we got Steely Dan, Shoto. Oh yeah, Shoto's music. He's got such a nice voice. He's a cool dude. He's the type of dude that I'm like, I don't want it to ever be awkward or weird, but I would love to like vibe with the dude, but I don't know him. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I don't want to do something that's like, you know, like that, right? I don't know. Gotta purge my Spotify. I'm like at 5K. Yeah. I have like I got a good list of songs, and I'm like, maybe I do just go and purge that stuff a bit more for sure. Yeah, I don't want to be like weird towards people, especially if it's like, I don't know, I think they're cool, and I'm like, you know, I don't want it to be like I come across as like just fangirling or something. I'm like, I just think it'd be fun to talk with you more than anything. There was like a point where I have had conversations with a bunch of these people, but I'm like, I'm not their like homie, if that makes sense. Like I know them, but I don't know them, you know? That sounds so like a roundabout way to be like, I know so many people, but I'm like not like good friends with a lot of them. Yeah. Be cool to be like good friends with a lot of people. But yeah, we're acquainted, if anything. Yeah. I'm acquainted with a lot of people. Like I've had a drink with Ross O'Donovan, Rubber Ninja, and Giwi and stuff like that. Or I don't know, said hi to like Connor, like Sea Dog, stuff like that. I'm like, I don't know. To me, it's like it's vibe. It's chill. It's like I don't know, man. Like things don't have to be like super like intense or like pressured to do anything crazy whenever you meet somebody. You're not in the friend group. Yeah, I feel like it's like I have, you know what's wild? Okay. Is it weird to have like FOMO of like friends that you don't have? Like, you know, it feels like that's something that I sometimes have where it's like you look like you're having so much fun with these friends. I'm like I don't know you, but it feels like it'd be so cool to be friends with them. You know? That's like kind of silly in hindsight, bro. Oh no. It's silly. I think it's if anything, I'm just like, I'm gonna stop projecting and trying to like just, hey, people will tell me if I'm being weird. I'll just like invite people to do shit. It's like I'll just DM people randomly now. You know what? Let me just like open my Twitter DMs and be like, would you be down to do this? Because I'm mutuals with so many of those people, bro. Do it. Honestly, by this point, do it. I will. It's like, oh yeah, mutuals with you. Do you have a Discord? That's the problem. I also have like Discord. I'm like friends with these people and I'm like, hey, we've never really connected. I am like friends with you on here. It's a little awkward, but I'm like, I don't know, man. Sometimes. You know. Yeah, it's also like another thing being like, bro, you know how silly it is to be like, I have this many like, you know, like mutuals. I'm like, I don't know. I get nervous. Yeah. Butcher's Vanity. Yeah. Butcher Vanity. There's a lot of songs, bro, on my like just listen to playlist. Just having the shuffle now. Because like why not? Sometimes you gotta do it even if you're nervous. Yeah, I think it's the problem for me is that like I get ghosted so often that I just don't know what to feel anymore. And I'm like, you know, whatever. It's one of those things. People won't know you want to hang out until you tell them. That's also true, but yeah. I think it's a weird thing with a lot of content peoples though. Anonymous gifting a sub to do it. I will. Yeah. I gotta message homies and, try to reach and reconnect with people. That's like, if anything, I think I might have said this last year, but also, first off, thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to just do it or do it. Sorry, two different people. Appreciate that. God, so goofy. But yeah, trying to have that actually be a part of my this year. Yeah, if they can't give the decency of replying, then they're not worth your time. Yeah, I mean, I assume people are also like genuinely busy, so I'm like, I don't feel like it's like me saying this is something like, I don't feel like it's ever actually a problem either, because in this like making content and like, being a VTuber kind of stuff, it's like a lot of the time people are really busy, especially if they are like trying to do everything themselves. Like if they're an indie person, I mean, also people that are in corporate, those people are also really busy. But I'm like, I don't know, maybe at some point I gotta just break out of my shell, because God knows it's stupid that I don't. But yeah, that's me complaining. I'm sorry. I caught it. I am still complaining. I do apologize. You know what's good stuff though? Good stuff is I have done stuff involving I will be trying to push forward with my big project also next year. And I hope you guys like arcane and fantasy stuff. So that's cool. Yeah. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hope you like magic. As well as, owls. Yatta. Also, thanks for getting my glasses. I finally look like a nerd. Fully looking like a nerd. Pushes up my glasses. Well, actually, I think things are pretty okay. It's like not an actually statement, Hooty. Actually. Stupid. Actually. Correcting myself, bro. Talking in circles, if anything. I was going to say I have commissioned things that I am also like, I'm excited because of the fact that like I don't know if they might be done in time for my birthday, but I don't know if I'll be able to use them is the problem. And I'm like, maybe I do, and I just show what I have planned. Because I'm like, I don't know anymore, guys. I want to build up surprise and secrets, etc. But God, past a point, I'm like, I don't know when anything's happening anymore. It's been literal years. But, can talk about it later more. It's true. Yeah. And past a point, I'm like, I kind of just want to showcase and be like, hey, look what's going to happen. But I also like building up suspense, but I've also felt like I've been like building up suspense for too long. Ugh. Yeah, enjoy the time right now. Yeah, it's true. Try to do the good vibes as much as we can. Oh, speaking of good vibes, guys, did you see? I don't know if too many people, because of Twitter, if too many people have seen, I did a little sketch the other day. This almost feels like more apt, more accurate to how it feels today because of like problems that I'm having. But it's like, did you see the art that I drew of me? I took a shower and it's like, you know, it's like a photo kind of thing. Hold on. Shower pic. Sorry, not exactly that, but you know, kind of. I gotta show you guys. Your art was a blessing. Yeah, I do like just posting. I know that it's like whatever. It's like quote unquote not the meta or whatever for anything like that. But I like just posting little pics, man. And I've been in the mood to do more doodles, bro. So I'm not gonna stop. You know. Let me show you though. Hold on. Also, hi Riri. Welcome. How you doing? Happy Sunday. You're having a good holiday season. I have things that I'm dealing with, but we're making the most of it. Would you like to see the art that I did? The sketch at least. Wow. It's a wet bird, bro. Post shower pic of Hooty Who. Scandalous. I feel like that's crazy. First off, don't tell Twitch that I'm doing this, but yeah, here's a like shower pic, bro. Just for you guys. Oh damn. A drowned owl. Owl caught in the rain. Yeah, exactly that. Dude, it was I mean, it's just, I like this. This is good stuff. I have another picture that I don't think I can show, but just know that I was drawing things, practicing art in a way, you know. Probably not. Yeah, I think it's probably something that I would break TOS. It would break TOS probably. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like everything's covered, but it's like super suggestive. It's a really good picture, but I'm like, man, yeah, not here on Twitch at least. I might post it on Twitter. I'm like, I don't know. Better posting it on. Yeah, it's true. Would you want to see? Twitch is too trigger happy. You know, that's a very valid point. Yeah, you're so right. Would it be like, I don't know. I'm like, do I don't know, man. It's like, oh no. I'm like nervous now because it's like, I feel like, yeah. Hmm. No shame. True. Hey guys, you want to see Femme Hooty? Uh, art, art, cultured art. Yeah. Hmm. It's not everything's normal and fine. Hit send right now. I was taking a screenshot of it, so it's high quality. Okay. I'll just send, and not at everyone, in the announcements is where it'll be. Okay. I'll spoiler it even. Channel for your art. I did, but I removed it because I thought it was almost weird to like separate that. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I get like in my own head and then I do things. Okay. Here we go. There it is in the Discord, guys. Just wanted to write something with it. There you go. More Femme Hooty art. Yeah. There you go. And I'm like, I don't know if I'll post it on Twitter, but yeah. I love it. Yeah. It's very good. I've been working on just like art stuff. Go look at the art while the ad's running. Are the ads going? I gotta do something. Yeah, ads are going. I'll be right back. BRB, appreciate you guys. Enjoy the art on the Discord.